The coffee's cold, the window's gray. I sat here watching birds forget to fly. The calendar still shows the wrong today. I wrote your name, but couldn't say goodbye. There's laundry on the bedroom floor, the kind of mess that says someone was here. I locked and unlocked every door and practiced being someone without fear. I'm not leaving, I'm dissolving slow into the spaces no one thinks to check. I'm not running, I just have to go to somewhere past the point of no return. The light came in the way it always does, through curtains thin enough to let in dawn. I thought about the life that almost was, and wondered who would notice I was gone. So I left the kettle on the stove, I left the plants without a word of care. I left the record spinning in its groove, I left myself somewhere beyond the air. I'm not leaving, I'm dissolving slow into the spaces no one thinks to check. I'm not running, I just have to go to somewhere past the point of no return. The last thing that I saw before I went was dust suspended in a band of light, small and golden, floating, heaven sent. And then I stepped outside and into night, into night, into night, into the in-between. Your shoes are by the door, the way you always left them pointed out, like you were ready to go somewhere more than this apartment full of quiet doubt. I called and called until the voicemail filled. I sat beside the phone and watched the clock. The evening came and everything went still, and then I heard your neighbor turn the lock. He said he saw you leave before the sun, with nothing but your jacket and your keys. He said you looked like someone who was done with something heavy he could barely see. Gone, you're gone, and all the air has left the room. Gone, you're gone. find your notebook open on the desk. The last page blank except for half a line, a sentence that you started and compressed into a word I can't read as a sign. So I will follow every breadcrumb left. I'll trace the map your footsteps drew in dust. I'll walk until there's nothing of me left, because finding you is more than want, it's trust. Will ever be the same. But I'm coming for you. Wherever you are, I'm coming. Your jacket at the bus stop on the hill. The driver said you rode until the end. A gas station receipt from Sawmill, a coffee cup around the northern bend. I talked to everyone who might have seen the man who walked like he was saying sorry, whose eyes looked somewhere past the in-between, whose footsteps told a long and quiet story. And every stranger points me further north, to forests old and rivers running cold. I don't know what it is I'm walking towards, but something in my chest already knows. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, you left them like a map only I could read. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, through every field and every frozen stream. I follow where you led me, through the dark to find the light. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, I will follow you tonight. A ranger at the park said yes, he saw you. You stood beside the ridge and watched the valley. He said you didn't look like someone new, more like someone coming home to tally what life had given, what it had taken back. You thanked him like you truly meant each word. He watched you disappear into the black of tree line where the wind moves and is heard. And every stranger points me further north, to forests old and rivers running cold. I don't know what it is I'm walking towards, but something in my chest already knows. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, you left them like a map only I could read. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, through every field and every frozen stream. I follow where you led me, through the dark to find the light. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, I will follow you tonight. Maybe you wanted to be found. Maybe every step you took was meant for me. Maybe somewhere underground you're waiting where the lost things go to breathe. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, you left them like a map only I could read. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, through every field and every frozen stream. I follow where you led me, through the dark to find the light. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs, I will follow you tonight.
knows, but I cannot. The world I knew no longer tends to notice all the things I've got. The trees remember what I did. They hold it in their silent rings beneath the bark and what it hid. A version of me no longer breathes. I reached for heaven, but it turned away. I reached for hell, but it had closed its gate. So here I stand between the night and day, suspended in neither early nor late. Where the river bends and the dead wind never ends, I am caught between two worlds, like a word without its sound. Where the river bends, time itself just folds and bends. I am neither lost nor found, just suspended underground. The birds fly through me like I'm air. The rain falls in me, not on me. I reach for things that aren't there. I'm everything that cannot be. I've counted seconds, hours, days, but time here doesn't run the same. It spirals back through endless haze, a wheel of light without a frame. I reach for heaven, but it turned away. I reached for hell, but it had closed its gate. So here I stand between the night and day, suspended in a neither early nor late. Where the river bends and the dead wind never ends, I am caught between two worlds, like a word without its sound. Where the river bends, time itself just folds and bends. I am neither lost nor found, just suspended underground. And then I hear it, something faint and far, a voice I recognize like a distant star, calling through the static, calling through the gray. And for the first time ever, I feel something like a day. She's looking, she's coming, she's close.
The device sat cold upon the shelf. I bought it as a last resort. I didn't think it'd find itself alive inside the place you saw it.
A frequency began to hum. I felt it pull me like a tide through all the gray and all the numb. A signal from the other side.
The needle moved without a hand. The lights began to flicker twice. I whispered into empty land and heard you breathing through the eyes. Static, static, between the worlds we find a way. Static, static, you hear me through the cold decay. I'm reaching through the frequency, you're reaching back to me. Static, static, the signal sets us free.
the crack between the worlds, where her voice comes bleeding through like light through old Venetian blinds, like everything I ever knew.
I said his name and lights went dark, and then the room dropped 10 degrees, and something ancient left its mark upon the air with his initials. The needle moved without a hand, I felt it pull me like a tide. Through frequencies we understand that death is not the end, just why. Static, static, between the worlds we find a way. Static, static, you hear me through the cold decay. I'm reaching through the frequency, you're reaching back to me. Static, static, the signal sets us free.
I never thought that you would come,
I never thought that you would search
through every cold and hollow note,
and find me stranded in the urge. I never stopped, I never would. I told you I would find you, and I knew I could. Static, static, between the worlds we find a way. Static, static, you hear me through the cold decay. I'm reaching through the frequency, you're reaching back to me. Static, static, the signal sets us free.
too heavy for the light above, too hollow for the fire below. I'm caught inside a quantum love, suspended where the lost winds blow. I've seen the gates of both the worlds, one burn too bright, one burn too cold, and neither one of them unfurled a welcome for a broken soul. So here I drift in formless grave, where time is thick as winter mud, where yesterday and yesterday is all there's been. Neither here nor there, I float through rooms that have no walls. Neither here nor there, I walk through halls without their floors. I am the space between the notes, the pause before the thunder rolls. Neither here nor there, the in-between has swallowed me whole. The living walk through me like fog. I reach for them but touch the air. I am a glitch, a catalog of someone who was once somewhere. But then your voice came crackling through, a signal in the endless white, and suddenly the gray turned blue, and something almost felt like light. So here I drift, but now I hear a thread of sound that ties me down. Your voice, the only thing that's clear in all this vast and floating ground. Neither here nor there, I float through rooms that have no walls. Neither here nor there, I walk through halls without their floors. I am the space between the notes, the pause before the thunder rolls. Neither here nor there, but your voice makes me almost whole.
turned it on at 3 a.m. The instructions said to ask a question and wait for the needle to respond. So I asked, "Are you here?" And the needle went to yes. The letters come in ones and twos, a language made of light and pause. I write them down and lose my shoes to stand and stare at what he draws. He spells my name across the dial. He spells the word for I am here. I haven't cried in quite a while, but now my face is running clear. And every letter cost him something, every word a weight of will to push through all that gray and nothing, just to make the needle still. The device speaks in the language of the lost. The device speaks, and I count every single cost of every letter, every sign, every flicker, every line. The device speaks, and his voice comes through like light through blind eyes. He told me he was not in pain. He told me he was in a place between two worlds like fog and rain, a waiting room with no one's face. He told me that he heard me come before I even reached the spot. He said the silence here is numb, but my voice is all he's got. And every letter cost him something, every word a weight of will to push through all that gray and nothing, just to make the needle still. The device speaks in the language of the lost. The device speaks, and I count every single cost of every letter, every sign, every flicker, every line. The device speaks, and his voice comes through like light through blinds. The last word he spelled that night before the battery died was SORRY. And I sat on the cold ground and I held the device to my chest, like it was him, like it was enough. The device speaks. The device speaks, and I am listening. I used to talk to empty rooms and hope that somehow you could hear. I'd leave the lights on past their use, so you'd have something warm and near.
I used to watch you from the haze,
a silhouette behind the veil.
your voice came through on certain days,
like sunlight breaking through the pale.
and now you're here inside the static,
And now your voice is almost clear,
and everything that seems so drastic
feels smaller now that you are near.
and now I hear you,
Truly hear you,
not like echo.
not like dream. You came for me through dark and fear too. You crossed the river and the stream. I hear you
Through everything that separates the worlds,
I hear you.
through all the static and the fog that swirls.
You are not just a memory. You are here and so am I. was not your fault or story, that something in me slowly died.
I know, I always knew it.
I saw the cracks and didn't say.
I wish that I had run straight to it
and sat with you and made you stay.
But here we are on either side, with something strange and electric between.
And all the grief and all the pride has softened to a place between.
I hear you through everything that separates the walls.
I hear you
through all the static and the fog that swells.
You are not just a memory, you are here and so am I. I hear you, and for a moment we are alive.
Stay a little longer,
Let the signal hold,
every word you give me
keeps me from the cold.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'll sit here through the night,
I'll talk to you till morning.
till you dissolve in light. I hear you,
And I will never stop.
I hear you,
I hear you from the bottom to the top.
I hear you. Of everything that love can reach across the great divide, I hear you. And tonight that is enough to survive. I used to be afraid to ask, like asking would make it more real, like lifting up the broken mask would shatter everything I feel. But now I found you in the static, now I've heard you through the noise, and something in me turns dramatic when I finally find my voice. So I'm asking now, I'm asking loud, with everything I have and everything I'm not allowed. Why did you go without a word? Why was everything you felt unheard? I was right there, you could have knocked upon my door. Why couldn't you have taken more from me? Was I not enough to hold you? Was the world not worth the wait? Did something in you never told you that morning always follows late? I know I'm angry and it's messy, I know you're somewhere in the gray, but loving you has always pressed me into shapes I couldn't say. So I'm asking now, I deserve to know, even if the answer breaks me as it goes. Why did you go without a word? Why was everything you felt unheard? I was right there, you could have knocked upon my door. Why couldn't you have taken more from me? I know you were in pain, I know it felt like stone, I know the dark and rain can make you feel alone, but I was there, I was standing right beside you. I was there, why couldn't I find you? I'm not asking to blame you, asking, so I understand. I was right there with an open heart and an open hand. Why couldn't you just take my hand? Just take my hand. Just take my hand. Why? Tell me why.
You wanna know, and I will tell you, even though the words feel strange, even though they might just fail you, even though nothing can be changed. It wasn't you, it wasn't Tuesday, it wasn't something that you did. It built like water, slow and loosely, beneath the life that I had lived. A fog that came in every winter and stayed a little past the spring, until it didn't lift but splinter into something permanent. Fog, it's all I can call it now. Fog, a weight I couldn't figure out. Not a moment, not a reason, just a slow and endless gray fog that took the color from every day. I smiled because it was expected. I showed up when I wanted gone. I kept the parts of me protected that would have frightened everyone. I thought that I was being noble by keeping all that dark inside. I thought that being small and local was kinder than the truth I'd hide. But fog convinces you it's logic, fog convinces you it's right. Fog is quiet and hypnotic, and it steals your will to fight. Call it now. Fog, a weight I couldn't figure out. Not a moment, not a reason, just a slow and endless gray. A fog that took the color from every day. I want you to know that you were light on every day. Sunlight to give you were the reason I would try to fight, the reason I found reason still to live. But fog doesn't care about your reasons. Fog doesn't bow to love or will. It moves through every year and season until one day the world goes still. Fog, now you know what it was. Fog, now your failure just because. Not a choice that I made lightly, not indifference to your face. A fog, just a fog that took me from this place. And I am sorry, I am so sorry. I am sorry.
I sat with your answer for 3 days. I walked it through the fields and let it breathe. I let the anger soften into haze. I let the grief come loose from underneath.
I watched you from the in-between. I watched you carry what I couldn't hold. The bravest thing I've ever seen
is you out there in the winter cold. I don't know if I forgive or if I'm simply learning how to live with the shape of you that's missing and the voice of you I'm listening for. Forgive the signal when it breaks, forgive the static and the space, forgive the distance and the ache, forgive the leaving and the grace. I forgive the fog that took you. Forgive me for my why. We forgive the way it happened, even if we don't know why.
I need you to go on and live. I need you to put down the device. There's only so much I can give before this signal cuts to ice.
I know you're asking me to let go. I know this channel has its end. I know you need me to let you go. Around the corner, around the bend. Don't spend your years inside the static. Don't let my fog become your own. What happened wasn't automatic, and you deserve to not be alone. Forgive the signal when it breaks, forgive the static and the space, forgive the distance and the ache, forgive the leaving and the grace. I forgive the fog that took you. Forgive me for my why. We forgive the way it happened, even if we don't know why.
I'll put the device down, but I'll keep you in the marrow of my bones. I'll carry you through every town and every room I walk through on my own. And I'll be in the dust and morning light, and in the record spinning on its own, and in the static of the late night. You'll know that you are never quite alone. Forgive the signal when it breaks, forgive the static and the space, forgive the distance and the ache, forgive the leaving and the grace. I forgive you, you forgive me, and somewhere in between we are finally free. I've been here long enough to know that in between is not a home. It's just a place where lost things go before they learn they're not alone. She came for me through fog and field. She found me where the river bends, and everything I couldn't feel came back to me before the end. And I am ready now. I think I understand. The gates were never closed to me, I just couldn't see. Let go of the fog that held you down. Let go of the in-between you found. You were loved, you were always loved, even when the fog said differently. Let go and let what comes next come. I wanna thank her for the static, for the device and stubborn and dramatic, enough to find me in the old. I wanna tell her that the fog was not the truth of who I was, that I was more than that dark catalog, that love was real and still is, always was. And I am lighter now, I feel the pull of somewhere bright, not heavy, not a vow, just something like the morning light. Let go of the fog that held you down. Let go of the in-between you found. You were loved, you were always loved, even when the fog said differently. Let go and let what comes next come. To anyone who hears this in the dark, who feels the fog begin to creep, who wanders with a heavy heart, too tired and too far from sleep, you are not a signal lost, you are not too far to find. Someone's coming at all costs to reach you. Please don't leave behind. Let go, not the way I let go then. Let go of the wait and find the when. You are loved, you are always loved, even now and in the after. Let go and let the light come. The signal fades, but love remains. The signal fades, but love remains. The signal fades.